Okay, so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 8 degrees out. So let's come in the garage. Usually I keep the garage at 40. I don't remember if I actually shut the whole heater off last night, but let's check it. So it's at 41, so that means the heater's kicked in. We are going to kick it up to 69. Then we'll come over here, we'll check the, actually I forgot to turn one light on. We'll check the thermostat here. So what does that say? That says it's about 38. So as long as it doesn't get below freezing out here, but, and then we'll, this hot dog heater up here, which is 75,000 BTU, we'll heat that up pretty quick, and then we can get to work out here. Okay, so we got all the parts here to replace the seal, plus we got a new 25, is this 25 tooth? Yeah, 25 tooth sprocket, because we got a new sprocket in the back. I'm going to be ordering a new chain pretty soon. Sorry for the noise from the heater, but it is like 5 degrees Fahrenheit out right now, and it's a little cold. So a couple different ways you can get this out. You can drill a hole in and put a screw in. Some people tap in, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tap it in and put it in here. You don't want to put it in too far. Okay, so in the end, I did have to drill this out. I don't think we're going to use the cork. So we got a new spacer. Seals on it. Like this is the same one. So this is this one's going to go in. And then we're going to replace it with a new there's also an O-ring I think that goes around here too. Then of course we have the super nut, but we're going to put some silicone in between those splines. So we want to put this, let me get some, so they give you some dielectric grease. I don't know why they give you dielectric grease, but that's actually to, is there anything even in here? I don't even see anything in here. I don't know why they give you dielectric grease. That's generally for electronics. We're going to use some regular grease on it. I don't like that stuff. And then we got the new one, which goes like this. Okay, so we're going to get the seals in here. I want to close this transmission out. One of the things I didn't show either is on this kit, on this nut that goes on the end, they give you 2 seals because there's enough space in here to put 2 seals, and a lot of people are just putting 2 seals in there. So, but that's way later on. All right, so we got all the bearings are in there, that looks like. All right, so one of the things we got to do is we've got to put some sealer. This is red high temp sealer. So we're just going to put that on the outside. This thing is like plugged up a little bit. Here we go. that pull that up. See if that's flush. Okay, so now we got to put this little L key in there, which is going to go, looks like right here. And then we're going to, where is it? We're going to take some sealer and put sealer all in here. So you want to try to keep it off the seal, on the edge of it anyway. There. All right, there we go. Now on the super nut, it tells you you're supposed to put some red sealer around the super nut too. So we've got that goes on like that, and then you see the super nut has a seal on it. So what I do with these directions here. So it says on all models, after removing the old sprocket and nut, check the condition of the threads on the drive gear, deburr, apply silicone to both sides of the counter sprocket and the face of the nut. Install the new lock tab onto the drive gear, lightly lubricate the closed fit left-hand threads on the nut. Deburr, apply silicone to both sides of the counter sprocket. Well, we did that for this side, so we don't actually need to. We could probably do it here again too. All right. So then we put this on. So I'm not going to tighten this down quite yet. I want to check some things on this. But let's see if we can. Everything done with the transmission seal. I was looking into putting that cork behind it. But from what I've done, the research that I've done, people are saying that you can't fit the cork behind that double lip seal. It doesn't compress it enough, and it won't make the seal flush against the case. So I left that cork out, which I think everybody's doing anyway. I did get a new chain. So this is a Diamond XLD chain. And this has, what, Duralube in it or something like that. I forget what they call it, but it's between a regular chain and an O-ring chain. I didn't really want an O-ring chain. I think an O-ring chain drops the RPMs down. That's what I've heard anyway. I don't know. I never owned an O-ring chain, but anyway, I got this XLD chain. I still have to do some final adjustments. Of course, I can't adjust anything until I get the motor in and get the inner primary in. Then I can really set it. But I ended up having to replace these adjusters too. The aftermarket ones I got, the adjuster was not fitting in the axle right. It wasn't allowing it to slide that much. I could have ground them down, but really I was only interested in these back plates because the stock ones were rusted. So I just used the original stock adjusters and used the back plate for it. So we got everything set over here. There's cotter pins and everything down here. So I think we're done with the rear wheel for now. Let's go back over here. And yeah, I did 145 foot-pounds on the super nut. You can go to 140, 150. I split it, so I did 145, bent the ears down. So this is now ready to take the inner primary as soon as I get the motor in. That's coming pretty soon. I'm hoping within the next couple of videos we'll have the motor in the frame. Okay, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I am on Instagram, X, and TikTok. I'm probably not going to stay on TikTok. I really don't go on there that much, but if you want to follow me over there, I do, 1-minute videos over there. I think the next video we're going to be doing is the putting the cam in and the breather gear on the cam chest. So we'll get that done. Then we'll get the oil pump in, put the pistons in, then I can move the motor over to the frame. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.